I'm Bradley J, and we are backstage, way backstage at Woodstock, and I'm with Wyclef Jean. How are you doing, dude?
I'm all right. How you doing, man?
Cool. How cool is it for you that your brother and sister are here?
It was just extremely a pleasure for me because I used to, ever since we was little, we was like the Partridge Family. You know what I
Right.
mean? Always playing together. Then I went on playing with the Fugees and stuff.
Right.
And they went on to sign in the MCA Records. And I had this opportunity, and I was just like, y'all got to come with me because this once in a lifetime. Let's make it a family affair.
So this is the first time.
Yeah.
It's a family affair.
Yeah, since the church days.
Now, they have been making music on their own, though, simply in another direction.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're very innovative, and there's a sound that they're trying to lock into the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What is that sound?
It's just a fusion of, you know how I can't really describe what I do, but you could put me on Johnny Cash, you could put me in the streets of Brooklyn.
Right.
Nothing matters. Clef remains
That's right.
Clef no matter
Well,
what.
I know. I use your
Yeah.
remix of Another One Bites the Dust.
Yeah,
I thought, wow. And there's an instrumental version on that?
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what I did with that?
What?
I took Body Moving, a cappella,
Oh,
and I mixed
you
it up.
zone it. You zone it.
Yeah, and I play it on the radio, believe it or
That's
not.
dope,
I hope
man.
you don't try. I hope you don't charge me for it.
No,
But if
that's
I make
dope.
any money, I promise to give you whatever you got
That's
coming to
dope,
you. So it
man.
goes dun 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 dun, and then it goes body moving.
I know,
body
I hear
moving.
it.
It's
All right.
really cool.
That's
You
right.
gotta hear it. If you ever come by, I'll play it for you.
All right.
People request it.
That's dope.
Let's see. New Day. Can you tell me about the U2? Excuse me, the U2 single.
Yeah.
The
Well, me
charity
and,
single.
yeah, well, me and Bono from U2, I'm a big fan of U2. I think, like, this happened mysteriously, you know, because when I got the call, you know, they said U2. I was like, yo, are y'all kidding me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
because I still think I'm getting kid, like, when
Right.
certain people call me. And when I met Bono, he has the warmest spirit. We went into the studio. You're going to really dig New Day because it sounds like an old U2
like
and an old Fuji record.
like old like Boy U2.
Yeah, the old pom,
Yeah.
pom, 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 you know, meets a Wyclef record on one thing, you know. And the vibe on the record is just, you know, it's something that people in the clubs are going to love to play.
Uh-huh.
You're going to love it because of the beat. Bono is playing bass on it.
Really?
He comes in at the end and he plays a guitar that sounds like The Edge. I'm playing guitar. I'm doing a rhyme singing style. He comes in with the hook. It's dope, man.
I saw you at Freedom Festival, Tibetan Freedom Festival, a couple years ago, right? Were you there when the lightning came down? Were you around?
I was there the day before. I was there the day after.
Kind of freaky stuff happens at big festivals, and I tell you, I have a weird like vibe about this one. I don't know, maybe it's because of the heat, but I
But
think,
there's a heat wave out there.
yeah, and it could be a thunderstorm, and all this flat. It's totally flat like a golf course. Somebody could get popped.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get popped. I think
right.
God is watching over us. God is just saying, there's a lot of crazy people out here today.
You said in some periodical that Woodstock was going to be the first time the kids get to hear Clef as Clef. It's going to find out what you represent. So, what are they going to hear, and what do you represent?
I think from the performance, what I just did right now, I manifested myself. And it was incredible. I was tripping when they said my name, like hundreds of kids just screaming, you know?
Right.
And then I went out there, and the sound of Clef is, like when you hear Clef, Clef means eclectic, you know what I mean? A fusion of everything, you know what I mean? That's what you got out there. And I did a tribute to Hendrix out there. And you notice I had a
Really?
band on, right? Because we set the guitar on fire.
And you got to burn.
Yeah, but you can't do Hendrix without setting the guitar on
Correct.
fire.
Did he get his fingers burned all the time, or did he somehow avoid
I
that?
think he was so high, you know what I'm saying, where it didn't matter. I wasn't that high. You know what I'm saying? So it hurt.
Right. Now, can you tell me about the situation in Haiti? Because people really don't know a lot about that. And this is a real good opportunity, being on worldwide TV and all, to get a bit of a message out.
Yeah, I mean, basically Haiti is like a warm place with a lot of warm people. When you see the news, you know, everything is always tracked towards poverty or whatever. But Haiti got its independence in 1804, and it's one of the places in the Caribbean where you go and you still feel a lot of culture of the country. The people are not stripped of the culture. And that's where I was born, you know. And it's something mystified about that place, you know what I mean? That I really can't, but I encourage everyone, you know, take a trip out there, go to the deep sea, you know. The water is beautiful. The people are warm, you know, they warm like me, you know what I'm saying?
Are they all as cool as you? Come on.
All right, I'm a little cooler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wyclef Jean. I'm Bradley J. backstage at Woodstock. Thank you, dude.
Peace and love, yo.